Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I planted my cottons. There are a lot of beautiful flowers on my street, and so I just took like cottons from them and decided to plant them. So I'm planting them in this yogurt bowls because they're like easy, and it's just better to do it like that, and that's what I saw the guy on YouTube do. So first things first, I cut off like the bigger leaves and like the flowers from the plants that I'm transplanting, and I make sure like I cut them at the nodes. So I also cut off the flowers and the buds, and I make sure like there's enough there in quite a number of nodes, about 4 or 5. I also try my best to cut like the plant diagonally. I'm using like a regular scissors, but like I'm sure you can use like planting scissors. I make sure like I take off all the nodes, and so that like the plants can focus on growing roots instead of like taking all the nutrients into like the buds and the flowers. So I repeated the same process for all the 4 plants that I'm transplanting or propagating. I'm not sure what the actual term is. Anyway, I repeat the process for like the 4 plants that I'm planting. They're cottons, and yeah, so you can see me do the thing where I take off the buds, and then I make sure like I leave some of the leaves, like the smaller leaves, so that like it can have like a photosynthesis thing. I don't know what that is. That's what I like, the video that I watched on YouTube. So what I'm doing is I'm just sharing like what I'm learning with you guys. So it's not like I'm a pro or anything, but like if you're like me and you're like a beginner plant mom, and yeah, like I'm just sharing so you can learn as I learn as well. I'm also going to like do a video where I show like updates after 3 to 6 weeks, which is when the person I learned from said the plants would have grown enough fruits to like put them in another pot. Yeah, transplant, I think that's the one that's transplanted. So yeah, but I'm also going to be like posting updates on my Instagram story, so you should look out for that. Anyway, so I completed the process of cutting the leaves and the buds from all the 4 plants that I'm transplanting today. Sorry, not transplanting. Planting their cotton. So I think propagating is the word. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. For the 4 plants. So after doing that, I put them in the bowl with the sand, or rather, I put sand in my yogurt bowls. It's the same sand that I used the last time to transplant my plants. I had some left because I got like a really big bag, so there's enough. And I just like put soil in all the bowls, and I didn't like fill the bowls up. I just put like enough to get to like the top. And then after doing that, I used my finger to dig a hole in all the bowls of sand, and then I put the plant, and then I pressed it down a little. So apparently you're not supposed to press so much, just so like your plant has like space to breathe and all of that. That's what he said. Remember, I'm just doing what I learned. Anyway, yeah, so I pressed it down a little and put all the 4 cottons into like the soil. After this, the next process is to water them. Apparently you're supposed to like really wet them this first time, make sure that it really really soaks, but you won't water them for the next 2 or 3 days because you don't want the roots that are growing to rot. So you want your plants to be healthy. So like I put a lot of water in this particular day, since I'm not going to water them for the next 2 or 3 days. Anyway, so this is what I have learned so far on planting cottons. I hope that this is successful. I'll let you guys know. Thanks for watching. Bye.